Marhaba anyangay, what's up? Brothers, we're back for part 3 of our God of War Ragnarok stream. Let me set up some stuff before we start. So, the last time we played this last night, we met Tyr and escaped, or we're trying to escape realm of the dwarves. Durlin was really thinking about helping us, but I think it was an act. It was just an act because they're afraid of Odin. He gave us a map instead of a fine, so that's pretty nice. We don't get to see a lot of dwarves are known to be kind of brutal, you might say, or blunt maybe, just like Brock. Sindri's different. Sindri is very caring, little OC. Not a little, it's very OC. Okay, we're back. Let's see what happens trying to escape the realm of the dwarves. We just met Tyr, and I should say he really lives to that pacifist title of his, being the god of war. It's kind of ironic, don't you think? I guess being the god of war means either being violent at war or wants war every time. But it can also mean that good at war sometimes doesn't mean violence. I don't know. Let's see if he gets his fighting spirit back. I'm not sure how will he help progress with the story. Alright, let's go. We're back. We're trying to see...
Left flank! Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Dying right away. Come on, dear. Okay. We're gonna travel to where's probably Sindri's place. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, we're going to Sindri's place.
Yggdrasil. It's been too long. I'd forgotten. Beauty.
Tyr, in your travels, did you ever hear the giants talk about Loki?
I'm sorry. That name doesn't sound familiar. The Giants were very private people.
Makes sense.
Oh shit.
Perhaps after a rest.
He needs to sleep. Oh, Sindri and Brock would
treehouse.
be
Lord Tyr, you're really alive.
Am I?
Lord
I
Tyr.
wonder.
Okay.
He's just tired. I promised him some food and a room to rest in.
Ah, of course you did. Well, let's see what we can do. Please, come inside.
We'll be right in.
Well, I'll be.
Oh. We need to talk, boy. What's going to happen next?
So, can we talk about what to do next?
I just said that.
There is much to
said
consider. We will speak in the morning.
Oh, okay. In the morning.
Confer privately with Mimir.
Hold still. Yep.
Much better. Thank you.
See?
What's that?
Sleep tight, Tyr. I'm gonna turn in. Big day tomorrow.
So, Tyr. Sounds like promises were made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you.
All
I'm
right,
sure
bro.
we won't be interrupting any goings-on.
I'm I may need time to construct a bed for someone of your
I know.
scale.
Please, don't go to trouble on my
Oh, I
account.
need to talk to him
Too much
first.
space would be unsettled.
Yeah, I'll talk to him
You have
first.
a broom closet.
Yes, but it's where
So that's what's left of Tyr, huh? Back where I come from, we'd say he's been through a few things.
So have we all.
Well, ain't you philosophical?
hard tack.
Any sort of humble ship's biscuit.
Yeah, is that it?
I
With a pinch of salt.
well, I'll see what I can
Okay,
do.
what can we do? I can't upgrade that. We already upgraded these things. Shield. We can upgrade the Dauntless Shield. Okay, let's do that.
That'll put some hurt on him.
What is that? Okay. Blade of Chaos, we're done with that. Armor.
Need something special?
We already upgraded that. Do we need to? Do we need to upgrade this? Okay, it's much weaker than my current armor. So pass on that. We can upgrade this. Yeah, let's upgrade that armor.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Okay, don't get ahead of yourself now. Or I can sell shit. Come on.
What'll it be?
Special items. We have it. We have no need for that. We did die one time. 2 times in total.
Is that? Oh. Thanks for bringing this. Least here the Einherjar can't touch it.
Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, we're done. Let's try and we still don't have a heavy runic attack. Yeah, still doesn't have that. For our armors, we don't really need to. Kind of want to. This armor is pretty cool looking, but I wish they have more upgrades on that. So we have experiences. I would look. There's nothing else. Right. Maybe we can do something. Ooh. You know what? Let's get them all. And we don't have experience for the rest. I think that's my stuff. But I guess we can use it. Wait.
Let's do it.
Atreus. Skills for Atreus. No need. Yes. We already did that. We don't have enough. Alright, let's get on with the story. Get some sleep perhaps. Let's see what's going to happen. Here he's gonna sleep in the tiny ass chair. Tiny for him at least. Alright. I'm going to sleep next to nobody. Just me. Okay. I guess Mimir will just sit on a barrel.
What are you thinking, brother?
I am thinking. I want things to be the way they were.
Well, I'd like to climb a tree again. Certain ships have sailed.
I just wish Atreus were not so restless. I care only for his safety.
I know, brother. But holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger. The lad's determined to make a few mistakes of his own. And I hate to say it, I think Tyr might be one of them. I've never seen a man broken so completely.
His pain is fresh. You expect too much.
Aye, perhaps. Pity Freya still wants to kill you. That's an ally we could use.
That is not an option.
No, I don't suppose it is.
Do you think we can find...
Ah! Shh! You cannot sneak up on me like that. There's something I have to do in Midgard.
What? Without me? I thought we were partners.
We are, just... wasn't sure you'd want to join me. I'm
What
visiting
could it be?
an old friend.
Oh, I see. Or possibly not doing that, taking into account she's determined to murder you.
Freya.
She wouldn't really.
Look, I think it's lovely that you see the best in people. I really do. And I want you to continue to see the best in people by not getting yourself murdered.
Really?
But we need her. It's worth the
Do you
risk.
think we can convert
Is it though?
Freya into being an ally after that? We really did love Baldur. No, mother's love and all. Wait, am I controlling? I'm
How
controlling
about I
Atreus.
suggest an
That's
alternative?
interesting.
Something much less risky, but maybe could give you some answers.
What are you talking about?
A certain
There we
old
go.
friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead. So it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound?
Interesting. I'd never get to control Atreus in the first God of War. First, what could he do? Can't attack. Can't attack. I guess this is just for lore. Okay, you're going to the That's where.
Glad you brought your key of
Freya-
Yggdrasil. I seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air. Is all.
Well,
I like his
I hope
armor.
you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
Oh. No.
Yeah,
I
Fenrir's
meant to
dead.
tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always
In the trailer,
very clean.
Thanks.
in the trailer,
I'd offer to give you a hug,
they
but
showed a big ass.
why traumatize
bull
either of us
that
further?
can be Fenrir, maybe reincarnated. I don't know. It happened.
Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
Yep, just past the oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
I know what I smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened. And I need answers.
Sindri's armor and running is quite horrible. Look at that. It's just like me. Because I'm fucking small.
The chest.
Not so easy, huh?
Shut up!
That's interesting. He thought he can do it. Oh wait, what can I do? Oh, I can attack.
So, what's been going on?
Ooh, interesting. Oh, we can do melee damage as well. This is very sweet. I like that. Do we have a unique attack? Yes, we do.
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died. But I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
It's not.
The lift's broken. I'll fix it later.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear?
Including the slobber.
Yeah. But I lost control.
My name was.
Frey
Bjorn.
knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
Venomous?
These scraps, rawhide, that's pretty cool. It's nice, getting control of the creatures. You can target practice. Target practice. Pretty cool. So, this is going to be the highlight for sure.
Shoot the barrel. It's got soundstone on it too.
Yeah.
Yes. Feels good, right?
It's great, Sindri.
Where could that one? There's a chest over there. Where did Sindri go? Down here, perhaps. Yep.
We're blocked. How'd the Arm of Tyr statue end up here?
Find a way through, and I'll tell you.
I'm on it.
We're getting hot silver
Worth it.
from dead people again. What is that? We didn't. Oh, Thor. We destroyed the statue here when we were fighting. I mean,
No way I'm lifting that. Maybe with some help?
Don't look at me. Who knows where it's been?
Bro, what can I do then? Okay. What? What to do? Can't jump here. Dad's not here to lift that up. Where to go?
Go!
Nothing we can do about that. Oh, maybe we can go up? No, that's where we came from. We can't.
Looks like there's something hidden by the oarsmen. If only I had a way to burn this.
Yes. If only your father were here.
That's not what I said.
Wait, which one am I? Something. What? I'm lost, bro. I am not paying attention. Let's find it. Let's find it. Which Orman? Pretty sure there's no fire force.
Our shop's blocked up here too!
There must be another way.
My shot's blocked up here too. So I guess we just continue going up. And it's a bit far, I think. No way. It's too far. Maybe we can jump there. Oh, we can. Alright. If we just... No, we just... Oh no. Oh, we just came from here. No, we can do that. Yeah, I just was here already. What? Sindri, help me. I don't know what to do. I can just jump. Can you repeat the dialogue? Please and please.
Go!
This is blocked.
Ah! I can probably find soundstone from here. perfect for a certain arrow I made you.
Be right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
It is soundstone, but the path's still blocked. I don't see any more on this side.
Hold on. Let me look around. Maybe I need a different angle.
Yes, you do.
Yappa! So, Tyr's arm.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment, and, well, he got it.
Wow, great story.
Anyway, is
That's
that
foreshadowing.
likely to happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me. We've got company. Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching...
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing!
The droggers.
Yappa!
That's some quality craftsmanship!
Oh, another shot.
A little help would be nice.
Okay, right. I'll just... Take this, you dirty pile of rocks! Ah, don't touch me!
Wow, Sindri, harsh words. Not sure he'll recover.
Shut up. You want my help or not?
All right, all right.
Patience!
Yeah. Quite a lot.
Yappa!
Got him. Is there more? Is there more? Not moving. I think there's more. I'm controlling me, Atreus. Oh, there's more.
Thanks for sacrificing so many objects from your bag of tricks.
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh, whatever.
Atreus is pretty fun. Shield is very nice too. Look at that. Wait, you can do that? You know, I don't. What is this? I don't know. I didn't get to use my unique attack.
Shoot. I think the lift switch is broken.
Can you do?
You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your
Kratos
father
is
all the muscle?
sleeping back in.
If I say
Sindri's
yes, you realize you're confirming
place.
Brock has all the talent?
We get to control Atreus to look for either Freya or the other one
There!
that we were mentioning
Let's get
earlier.
going.
I'm not sure who that is yet. I guess we get to,
Why are you
we get to
worrying
see
so
when we
much
get
today?
there, I guess.
I just need to look out for the people I care about.
But Atreus
Keeps
is,
bad things from happening to them.
is wanting
Freya wouldn't
to
kill me.
be-
And Jormungandr's probably not even
Can't
there.
really hear your voice.
Besides, he likes me. He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here.
Low. Low. Kasi kung kailangan kong hinaan yung game. Wait. Mic test. Narinig pa rin ba yung game, Nick? Pag ganito. Narinig pa rin yung game. Is my voice clearer now? I'll move on. I'm not sure if you're still there. Yeah, I guess. I can't hear anything now.
Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Oh, we're looking for your Mungander. Interesting. Atreus' eyes
That's not weird at all.
lights up when he's talking. That's a bit dangerous. Look at Sindri just subtitles for that. I guess not.
Lukia! Fimbul Akata! Leja Perir!
Yes, your Mungander is back.
Iron. What is that? What is that? That's all you're gonna say?
What was he saying?
Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
What did he say?
Good talk.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home. Let's head back.
Oh no. I think Kratos will notice that he's gone. Ironwood.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can. Ah!
Would you just let me do it?
Good then.
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council Circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Definitely not a good idea, no? Oh,
Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
I'm not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this.
hack silvers. 3 hack silvers from the dead. Going. What is Ironwood? There's Draugr around. Pretty sure we're gonna fight some. Alright. Oh! Oh my god. We're done. Kasi nilip na yung experience thing. Okay, maybe it's...
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
So close to where? Freya? Are we really meeting her? Someone who wants to kill you?
Oh
It
dear.
really looks like an elf with that hat.
Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though, sweet Bessel, I wish it did.
See? Was that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking.
What is this?
My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
Can just drop it. Okay, I guess. Close. Ooh. And area of effect. Grapple towards. Triangle, huh? Aggression level. Ooh. Alright, pick it. Yeah. Oh, a bit. Can't upgrade it. Alright, let's look for Freya. I guess that's what we're doing. Let's see. I'm pretty sure she's really mad at you, bro. Or why you would need to console her alone.
You sure you want to go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
Alone. What was that?
Hit the fire box!
I can't even see.
Please. Just keep going. Go.
This is a nice addition to the game.
You haven't got a plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living. Living is an option.
There's a point.
Okay, now which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right.
Guess we're just going up. Council of Valkyries, huh? Very... Freya is the Queen of Valkyries. I don't want to mess with him.
All right, more sound stuff.
More Silvers from the dead. The pot. See the pot. There we go.
That takes care of that.
And what? Yay, we chest. Isn't this like a real thing?
Man, if Father could see me now, he would lose it.
You'll definitely get angry, bro. I'm glad Sindri made that light thing around.
I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
How can I trust you if you lie?
Actually, that's a good point.
Yep.
Maybe if you listen to me.
Could I not say the same?
Well, where do you think I learned it from?
Talking to himself. I haven't used the shield yet. I'd like to try that out. Oh, you can do that. Come on. Basic attack. Basic attack. Come on. Basic attack. I like Atreus.
Gotta keep going up. Wonder what Mom would do. Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me? Yeah.
Because I've just done that. Nay. I don't know. We're going to the Council of Badgers. Freya is, and I hope he doesn't murder me. Just like how Dad murdered Albert. So. Ooh. New item. Let's go. What? That's why I'm bad at. I am bad at Valorant. Let's just get that. Gonna be sorry. It fell here? No, it did. Where did it go? Okay, let's just forget it. Probably just silver. I think out. Out. Alright. Let's continue on. Glad you don't need a Bifrost. Oh. We don't have a chance. Just keep pushing it over. The beast trap. Pretty sturdy bow if you to be mashing it. What is that? Bone. Very sturdy bone. There's a lot of
I'm going the right way. Really
What
wish I had a
crows are-
compass.
Oh, what crows mean? Norse mythology. Odin's.
Nightmare!
I need light. And I... Ow. Around. The cool lightning stuck in there. Okay. That. Thank you for it. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh yeah. That's let's go. I guess you can do that. Alright, you don't have somebody. Taekwondo, that's really fucker. Oh, you can just... done. Make it done. Damn. Atreus is badass. I do agree. He's kind of restless. I know he wants answers and all, but wait. Calm down. I guess there's no story in that, no? I guess I wasn't aware.
I got this, right? Yeah, I got it. Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door.
Around. Might have something. Let me check on the field. The one I just bought. Kind of the I didn't like. Hold R1 to trip and click on any holding R1. Okay. I guess we have to buy that first. Get it. Buy, not buy. Get it. You know. Where we reach.
Yappa!
Yappa. Yo. There we go. That's it, right? That's the coffin.
Is that you up there?
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts. Huh? Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
I want to do it again.
Yep. That's the door.
Just be sure to scream if she starts killing you.
Thanks. I feel so much better now.
Hey, don't be mad, please.
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit?
No.
Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Should probably avoid mentioning that. Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
Yeah. Without her, that is pretty much true. I'm gonna.
There's nothing.
Oh, she knows. Don't have to hide.
stayed with Sindri.
Oh, I told you she
Wait!
knows.
Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it.
That's why he's here.
What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
We know that.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all.
All dead.
Just me.
And your mom landed. Oh, she doesn't know? I didn't know that. I didn't know that Freya doesn't know.
You learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as
Loki.
Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin. Somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We
much
broke
alive.
him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough!
Damn, her magic's pretty strong.
Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Very hates us, but at least we didn't get killed. We'll come around, maybe. You think so? I think so. But I'm sure she'll kill. He'll try to kill Kratos for sure. Oh, nice. We can upgrade our bow. This is a harsh place.
So I'm not dead. But I didn't get any answers.
Yep.
So this all might have just been a very big waste of time.
Not really.
Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri.
The long jump. He did inform her.
Good thing I like climbing. Go.
He took she took
Oh,
the
thank
mistletoe.
Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I'm starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Isn't it like the office or the council of the Valkyries though? But now. I can.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid
Yeah,
of it.
she took it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
I
just fixed that! You think this stuff grows on trees?
Oh god.
Nightmare! I'm gonna be sick!
Any other more nightmares? This one's in there.
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time. I'll
could
tell
that
you
be?
on the way back. Come on.
No.
Do they ever quit?
Much easier to grab them. One more. Doesn't even hit her.
Okay, back
Bending
to Alpine
doesn't
Tower.
get
You were
experience.
saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died.
What?
I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Oh.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
I did not know that. Brock is undead. Is that why he's blue?
Really? Now?
Need a moment!
Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone.
Oh, is
The
that,
other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us.
oh, is that
So we
why-
left.
Just the both of them.
Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's a...
Atreus. Nickname.
Shut up.
It's a nickname. Atreus. Atreus. You did not need that. There's 2 levers there.
So
You
I'm
can
not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse.
Yep.
Ugh.
I
And I
like
heard it when I
Trader.
said it.
I like Trader. Nope.
All right. Shall we?
Yes, please. All we did was inform Freya here. How about
I
that?
hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
That's
Maybe.
what I was.
But Father's
Looking
not gonna go
forward to.
along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly. Go, go, go.
Where to go? Okay, just in front.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Training.
Pee?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
He did not sleep. At least Atreus. We were gone for a few hours.
Is this sausage?
Sure, why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim, home of the elves.
Ooh.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there. No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
It was sudden. What was that?
More for me.
I guess Tyr will be our cook. We're back to being
Tyr,
Kratos.
you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
So where are we going then? The companion accessory slot is empty. Select your companion in the armor menu to equip accessories.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly swords? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we've seen, at which point your father
Give me a moment.
Grows outside the Temple of Light. And now we can actually go to Alfheim. The prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
What are we gonna do? I think we're done with that. Accessory. Sonic Aftershock or Atreus. Gotcha.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Could handle Mimir better though. It's like a keychain. I'm sure that's uncomfortable for a head.
Excuse me, sir.
A what?
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
A talking squirrel.
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
I'm pretty much
Must be the
asking the
squirrel
same
that tends the
question.
world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion.
Ratasort.
Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
Bitter
I
squirrel.
suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
Ew.
What is the seed?
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
There's a side quest. Is it?
Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Paths split like branches of the Yggdrasil. Alfheim awaits with a long and difficult journey. The training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards. Svartalheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. Where are we
That
going?
seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
Where do we want to go? Let's go on Niflheim then.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, Those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Odin is really powerful. I guess we're going to Niflheim. Unlock some secrets there. This is a side quest. So it better be... I hope it's not that long. I hope it's a short... Where is it? Where are we going? Okay. Just loading. We're in Niflheim. Niflheim doesn't... I don't remember Niflheim as this.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
And craft things. Trouble.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
Armor.
Ready when you are.
Bruh. One other shit though. Bruh.
And the kid?
Beast bone.
What are you looking for?
I really don't need a lot of action. No, I can't.
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Hitting the road. Niflheim. Isn't Niflheim like the beastie place? Isn't that the...
There's something over here.
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Robert training. Sparring arena allows you to test and hone your skills in combat. In the arena you have infinite health and accelerated cooldowns. There is no XP or Grim training. Let's go with Draugr.
There's nothing. Draugr, on the left!
Last one!
Behind you! Look out!
Don't die, I don't have health.
I can feel it's getting better.
I do think I got better.
Let's go!
It's a brilliant. Oh, I hate this.
Watch out! Behind you! Incoming! Behind you, brother! Watch your right! Behind you, brother!
Okay, I'm done.
Learn anything new?
I just hate them, bro.
Wait,
Let's move
are
on.
those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Those are Odin's Raven?
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
I need to kill more Odins. I only killed 5. I guess there's 48 ravens here. I guess we can't really do anything about it. There's no other ravens here.
You got some slag from the homeland, huh? Hand it over. I'll fix you up something.
I guess we're done with Niflheim. How about Muspelheim? We can't travel there yet. We're already done. We can't go to Muspelheim yet. We're already done with the objectives. The Eyes of Odin, we can't really do anything about that yet, so...
Amir, what do you think it means? Seen more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Never mind. Let's speak to the...
You know Ratatoskr?
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've conversed with, he's easily the most dapper.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Nithhog.
Nithhog? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nithhog chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nithhog is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
Well...
Are you going? Are you going now? Dialogue. Off to Alpine. Elves. What does
Perhaps
Alpine
as we travel, you can tell me
mean
the
the
tale of your
Fangolin
prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can.
We killed most of the Dark Elves last time. I'm pretty sure.
Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of Dark Elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the Elf War.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the Dark Elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, Light Elves came back. They seemed better in Alpha.
Did they now?
We will find out. Pretty sure the Light Elves was a villain there.
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah. So much for things being better in Alpha.
We're gonna be dealing with the light. Ooh, how do we get there?
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
Kaya atake spiral. And what else did today?
A living desert. Huh.
It was once full of life, you know. And music. The Song of the Sands, we called it. Gone now. Another victim of war.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
There we go.
Our goal is at the temple, not in the desert.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
God damn. How do you get there?
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Are we going to see Heimdall here? After.
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly... Oh! I didn't know it could do that.
Where? What? Yeah.
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Gap. Okay.
Oh. Very clever.
It's color blue.
Watch these floating ones!
Watch the exploding one. And just put this out.
Right side! Incoming!
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Gracia.
Gracia. That's a big name. Tracking axe. Oh, it's a light room. Oh, I like that. Can level it up as well. Where are we? Right. Guess we're going up. Hello.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
And what?
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Whoa! Is that a bomb? We're the ones who breathe the light.
Ooh, the light elves are pretty cool.
Right side! Incoming! Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alphonse. Jump up!
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
Pacifist. I keep telling you that. He's a pacifist. He doesn't want any trouble.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, yes. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
This is gonna take me some time. Wait, we're gonna look for runes for this chest. Where do we find it? One. But like to destroy it.
Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
Okay. I mean, if Mirror said that, I guess I need to trying.
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
Come on, somebody help me get the other.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah! And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Vanquishing the dark elves. Just the light elves.
Fine work, Atreus.
Is that what it means?
Shall we?
What's a dark elf statue doing in the light temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division?
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light. Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
This is gonna be adding some of that.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
I think we're gonna fight a light elf first.
Oh, it's the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus the light elves were born.
Back then, it was just. We will be aiming at one.
Well done. Though I imagine our light elf friends will be less than pleased.
Just throw crap.
Speaking of light elves,
let me try talking to them again.
It's just to let these two do their thing, brother.
another light elf to the left!
Right side!
Poor souls.
Here. They came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Okay, do so then.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
Can Atreus do that? Guess so. Imagine if Atreus just slipped and fell.
Kratos, where are you going?
Just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Curious mind. Carry on.
Well, I don't want to miss it.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple. And themselves, by the way.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just a few soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
I don't want to look for ways to get that. If it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Move on.
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
What?
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
Oh.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
Gotta be a better angle on that
More
Twilight
light
Stone.
elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no
Here,
harm.
get back.
We can see them.
Fedor, throw your weapon at it!
Watch your left! Nicely done. Right side, brother.
least
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. The Dark Elves want the souls in the light left alone. The Light Elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
I guess we're getting side quests.
They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
What can I do? Why do you need to bounce it from a... How do you go down there? Oh.
Hey, that looks interesting.
Go there yet.
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Oh, tricky.
Then what? Then what?
There's gotta be a way to get your axe behind this crate, right?
So?
I don't mean to speak out of turn, but the white marble wall behind that grate. Perhaps your axe can reach it.
And? Yeah, it's already there. What's up? I don't get it. The white marble thing is already up there. My axe is already up there. So what? Oh. I did not see that.
It worked! Thanks, Tyr.
Thanks,
My pleasure.
Yeah, I really did that one.
Glad we explored.
I like that relic. Okay, that doesn't solve my next question.
Oh no.
Left side! Incoming!
Are we done? We're done? Yes, you are.
Back to it then.
Yes, back to it then. Got it, one more. Why is it just up there? Why is it just up there though? And you're like, oh, it's covered. Can you do? I guess one more rotation.
Why not simply hold it in place?
Ow. Ground objects can be loaded. What? Fucking dumb. This sucks. Why do you need? Okay, how do you do that though? How do you?
Yeah, that looks right.
But now I can't turn. Maybe it's it. Anything it. Fucking turn.
The angle looks right.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Watch your right!
Behind you, brother!
What is that? What is that? Why? Almost dead. Again.
Lemire, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
I suppose I'll leave you to it.
Left foot!
Wow.
I lost our selection stone.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Wait, where are you going?
Whoa! Tyr can really jump.
This mystic doesn't see it.
There's twilight stone on the ground.
imagine if you like miss.
That's the wrong one. No. Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartaliofa's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now, too.
Guess you can say that the Dark Elves were a much conservative.
Ah, I see. The timing must be precise.
Hard. We're going to have to do that again. Yeah. Come on, swing more. What the?
Masterfully done.
The light door blocking the chest is gone. Now we just need to find a way over there.
Just found an accessory for athletics. Who will betray us? That's the point.
We can continue up this way.
Yes.
Here they come. Do what you must.
Father, watch the oar! figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue, these crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well. I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm,
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
almost there. Allow me.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
Of course.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Get. Ooh. And pretty nice because you lost your resurrection.
Look, over there.
Last time we were here, we're on a boat.
Ah, the Nornir. Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Nords, nor do I wish to try.
I know the first and second one. Where is the third one? I need a third one. The Nornir. But it's not here. Where's the third
Just need to do it a little quicker, I think.
Yes, we do. Where is the third one? I found the second one. That's one. One. Where's the third? I need the third. Still looking for the other one. I hope I don't need to cheat. Okay, I found it. I need to cheat. Wait. Hang on. Okay.
Another one! Left side! Big ball of light coming your way!
Everybody go!
Big ball of light coming your way!
Oh, I'm going back. Oh my god. I am slow. I missed. Okay, okay, okay. This is not working. Ooh. On your chest.
Well done. More
not
twilights. Oh, it's nice seeing it again.
There's a lot of twilights.
Brighter than I remember.
Oh, we can open. Now with that, we are going to go out Raven. Oh, it's dodging. Oh, come on. You can open.
A fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
Yeah, we can open one chest. In Niflheim. Alright. Let's move on.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work. Think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now,
Can we really place all the blame on Freya? This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alfheim, perhaps, but not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own paths, regardless of where they end.
The realms are fucked up. Even before Fimbulwinter. Light elves, dark elves. What are we supposed to do? Ooh, I see a grappling thing over there.
Father, up there.
Grab. Yes. Open. Smash two. And this one. What? I can see something. But what for? What is that for? Where to? Where should we? activated again. Turn to.
Aha! The shield moved.
That keeps getting stuck on the wing. That looks right.
Yep. Right to me.
Tyr, the last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of Svartalfr.
We had to defend ourselves. But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're almost there.
Fine job, brother. You have the Scottish accent. Is that Scottish? Okay. Are we going to kill somebody now? Queen or king? The lighthouse, maybe?
Do you still hear something wounded out there?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
Here. That's a bright light.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
Oh God! Another.
It's facing the wrong way. Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
Where's...
The angle should work, Kratos.
It's not. What now? Still doesn't, because it's not facing. Alright, I see it now. What? I'm supposed to. I can rotate that.
Your father is indeed thorough.
Limitless. Limitless what? Power? Growth? Ambition? A bit vague, isn't it?
A bit vague, innit? That's British. Alright. We can just go around the fucking light. There's a lot of things going on.
Alpha.
Wait, which angle are we? Oh, it's not. Oh no.
Well done.
At your service. Ah, the light of Alfheim. How stunning.
Alright, objective.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
Yes, we're going.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
Here we go again. I think we're... Ooh. Big shining light. Kratos is just like a moth right now. Being lured in. Hello? Somebody wake him up. Can't control him. I get it, you miss Faye. Wake up, hello. You're not gonna go in there, right? Where is Tyr and... There you go.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Faye singing, maybe?
Father, she's gone.
Moving.
Could it be? I don't think so. She's dead.
We're almost there. Huh. They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves. All this time, I thought the dark elf king... I thought all the dark elves were... Tyr,
Yes?
did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
I want it with the right side. Endless vibrations again. I was just checking. Why are you running though? Ooh, chest.
The shrine is right there.
Yeah, but there was a Nornir chest down here last time. Oh, guess they moved it.
Not chest.
There it is.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
Sindri. We can just Sindri get us.
I'm here for you.
There's new stuff. Runic defense. Already on level 3. I really don't want it though. Do we? Strength is decreased. Do we want new stuff? I guess we should get it. Yeah, a lot of money.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos? Wear it with pride.
New stuff. Because you have a lot of... I guess.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
You can sell stuff, but...
Have we more to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about something.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Preach, brother, preach. Guess you can't upgrade that. I can't upgrade that. Wait.
May it strike true.
We have new stuff. Can sell stuff. So.
Ooh, these will look fantastic in my storage chest. This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand.
Skills. Let's buy stuff. Can't buy any. Interesting. Mod tokens. You know what? It's okay. Just keep getting stuff. And we don't have it. I don't want this bludgeoning strikes. No more money. Experience. Okay, we're good. Okay, we can ask.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2 year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck!
Okay.
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Look.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the...
Ermengander.
I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is
Or
this
the
hidden?
Ermengander.
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
Pacifist.
What's this then? That's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But
Asgardians.
the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay, whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw
No,
you.
Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss. It is time.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
Pipe off! Watch out!
the same path.
Nasty head! You alright, brother?
Light Elf Warrior. Light Elves. Fucking feet.
Incoming! Above you!
Yeah, I heard.
Down here.
Left side!
Where are we going? We're going down.
Quickly now before more arrive.
I don't wanna. Can't aim for shit, bro.
It's gonna explode!
What's your left?
Things smell awful.
And I think I forgot.
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
This way.
Go!
What?
Shield strike!
She's using the light to heal herself!
What? I'm not gonna heal. Nope.
Tyr, are you okay?
No.
Wait. I just upgraded that. You killed one. Come on, bro.
It is over.
It is far from over.
What is happening?
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf
Innocent?
and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight.
What are you, god of?
But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Sucks.
Oh no! No!
Atreus!
Bollocks!
Somebody braced himself.
Hold on!
Over here! Your chains!
Pull us up. Don't betray us. Yeah, I have a feeling. Come on. Okay. Not yet, at least.
Agreed. Oh.
Still no. Still no. I guess you know that answer now.
Are you injured?
No, sir.
We'll never convince him to fight. Unless there's something big.
Hey, Tyr? Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
What's going to happen now?
just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are in danger.
Is this the armor you need? Like it. Your shields, spears. Make your way to the Mystic Gateway. On it, bro.
Dark Elf Assault. How fortuitous.
Someone take the fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
That was a nice play. Come on, do something. What, are you just gonna stand there?
We need to get out of here.
I'm looking for a way.
Through here!
He just punched that.
Let's go!
I am, we're going.
Father, this way!
You can just get back with an honor. Trust me.
Let's keep moving!
Trying. Hang on.
This way!
Okay. Oh.
done.
Let's not forget the money.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Sorry. That I need. Oh God, what do you
Keep pushing forward.
Almost died.
Can we leave now, please? Almost there.
Aren't we
This way.
trying? Shut the fuck up. Kratos keeps falling.
Tyr, we...
Open the gateway, please.
God.
You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
No secret. I guess we can just
Not need to
go look
rush.
around.
We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
Be able to reach the barons up top. Once we find a way past this hive matter.
I remember these things. Definitely Dark Elf territory.
Yeah. I think it would be better if we continue this stream tomorrow. I'll be streaming longer tomorrow, maybe 7 hours, I don't know yet. But it's gonna be 3 hours now, and my time is up. So, I will have to end the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for sharing, liking probably, or following, chatting with me. Nico3443, thank you so much, brother. That's my brother. Thank you for being with me on this stream. I will be uploading this full stream tomorrow on my YouTube. Some short clips on my TikTok, and some clips tonight on Facebook. See you on the next one. Cobra. Out.